alright. We'll pop it for the 10.
Testing, 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 testing. How's that? Testing. Testing, 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 testing. Testing, 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 testing. Okay, mic 1. Mic 1. Mic 1. Mic 2. Mic 2.
You're talking as if you know where you're at when you hit the ball.
Yeah, well, at one stage, the little Indian guy was bowling. They had 4 fielders on the boundary there and no one there. And I thought, right, okay, I'm going to bat over here and hit the ball there. And I hit 2 balls in a row in front of square leg. Because they had no fielders there.
I have another problem there. A little Indian bowler, just a bowler.
I'm just calling him Indian because he was an Indian fella. Just like he might have been a little English man or an Aussie fella.
An Australian man.
American.
When they say, oh, we're not racist.
No, they had 4 fielders there on the boundary there. Hang on.
You say he was wobbling his head. That's it.
Their field placement is still great. Probably.
Oh, you just picked the guts, mate.
They also
picked the fielders.
They don't recommend it. And they didn't put it on one leg.
I know.
They would have pulled on.
My first ball, I wish I bowled more there. Is that right? Good, how are you?
You never met him.
Did you win yesterday?
At least he's not waiting to see the guy. Whenever I go out,
I've counted in. We don't have to do the metro homes moment because no. Although we might just call it that anyway, just because they've been a sponsor of ours.
Well, other voting for women.
Oh yeah.
Well, I might, if he's going to kick the thing over the top of this, I might kick
Well, welcome everybody to the T20 Grand Final of the Adelaide and Suburban Cricket Association. The game today is being played between the Cove Cricket Club and Coromandel Ramblers Cricket Club. The Coromandel Ramblers have won the toss and have elected to bat, and Cove have just entered the field of play. The opening batsman for the Coromandel Ramblers is Lawrence Border and Josh Rossman,
who happens to be the skipper as well of this Coromandel T20 side. Beautiful day here down at Cove, a bit breezy as usual down this neck of the woods, but good day nonetheless for cricket and an exciting T20 Adelaide and Suburban Cricket Association Grand Final.
Yeah, perfect day, and just to fill in a couple of statistics, Lawrence Border, our opening batsman, has made 132 runs in the T20. He's also made 215 runs on Saturday, so he's in pretty good form. And the skipper, Josh Rossman, has made 447 runs in A grade this year in the Saturday competition, while adding another 88 runs in the T20. So both batsmen in form, and we're looking forward to a good start. Kinnear from Cove is a late omission with an Achilles injury, so Kinnear will not be playing and has been replaced by one of the Dean brothers.
Line scoring.
Yeah, if the light goes down, who's scoring? So, okay, we'll just indicate to you.
Yeah, perfect.
So the field is set up with the batsman now at the crease. The umpire's just making their way to the middle. Just a quick round the grounds there. We've got a fine leg. Looks like a mid-on, mid-off. We've got an extra cover, a cover, point, a gully, and I would think a first slip is going to... yes, it's going to slip in here.
And put it down there.
What's the bowler's name?
Greener is the bowler. He's taken 9 wickets on Saturdays and 3 wickets in the T20s. So again, a reasonable performer with the ball. He'll be bowling the first ball of the inning to Josh Rossman.
Here we are, Rosie!
Play now underway. First ball to be bowled. Phil Greener to Josh Rossman. Tucked off the hip to square leg, and Josh will take the single. Nicely tucked away. Greener just stammering in his run up there. I think he missed the run up. He's remarking it as he speaks. Lawrence Border will now face right-handed batsman. Gully in place. But plenty of room on the onside to drop the ball and run. Ball is let go outside the off stump. Not a bad ball. We also have a deep third man here has been put in for Border. Looking for that ball to fly over the top. Greener to Border. Plays and misses outside the off stump. Through to the keeper. A good ball, good line. A few early nerves from Border, but he'll be right. Through to the keeper again, so it's a very good over from Greener in the first of 20 overs. Border in form at this level, too, at 132 runs in this competition, so he'll be looking for more. Again outside, Border has a flash and misses through to the keeper. Got ball. So far, just the lone single from the over. So Greener has started off beautifully. Coming onto the batsman just outside the off stump. Border plays into the cover. No run. That's the end of the over. 1 run for the Ramblers. A good tight over from Greener. The new bowler will be Pinch. Pinch has 13 wickets on Saturday and another 3 in the T20 format. So he's been a very useful performer again for Cove in 2020-21. A good ball, a nice shot into the cover again, well fielded, no run. Rossman looking to score just to start pushing the ball around. Oh, it's a big hit over third man. Big swipe. They'll come back for a comfortable 2. So Rossman committing to the shot outside the off stump, really going through the cover with the ball flying over third man for 2 runs. I'm sure Pinch won't be disheartened by that shot. A nice shot out to the point. And Rossman again away with a single. So he's scoring off of most balls. And it's a free hit for a no ball.
What's the ball, Oz?
Laurie Border now has the free hit. This means he can play the shot without worrying about getting caught. In. Hits the ball. Oh, well fielded in the cover. Great drive. That straight to the field. Got away with one there, Cove. But Laurie just getting a little frustrated with a shake of the head, but the bowling has been pretty good so far. Yeah, Border through to mid-wicket, misfielded, and the single is taken. Border now opens his account. May just ease the frustration. Joined now by Coromandel Ramblers coach and fellow commentator Andrew Strunk.
Lovely drive there by Border. Rosman, well fielded, though.
Yeah, this is Pinch, and he's been right on, both Greener and Pinch, been right on that off stump and just outside, forcing the play. Predominant offside field, so they're bowling to their field, that's for sure. It's a fantastic cover drive for six.
Look at that.
It's also the shot of a man in form too, with Rossi scoring now over 440 runs at A grade level and 88 runs at the T20 format. Ball, he's really come of age this year, Andrew.
Yeah, he has. Put him in good stead to bat well in this format too.
Another good shot just over the gully. Ball was outside the off stump again by Greener, and Lawrence Border this time has just pushed the ball over the top of gully. The single is taken.
Go, Phil!
Here we are, Rosie boy.
Only one, Heathy!
That's been whipped square off Greener with a real flick by Josh Rossman. Just the single. But the boys now starting to tick the score along per ball.
I think that one went a little square of Steve from where he was aiming. I think he was aiming through mid-wicket. It was a bit more of an edgy shot there for his ball, but nonetheless, a good one.
Oh, that's a very good single taken by Josh Rossman. That was played just into the gully by Border, who was on the back foot but was called through for the single, and Rossi's turned the strike over one more time. Oh, that's a very good straight drive by Rossi. Lofted, gone aerial, and he's got the boundary, 4 runs. That takes Rossman to 11. Border is on 3. Greener again, outside but short. Rossman again, lofted over mid-off for 4 more. This is the lift the Ramblers were looking for.
Fantastic batting there. Pushing the run rate up now, that's for sure. Maximum 2 fielders out. to be able to cover some of those spots. Fifth over.
Ball defended by Rosman. A good ball, and that ends the over. Rossman on 19. Border is 8.
No PJ!
Here you go, Laurie! Come on, boys.
So Pinch comes on to bowl again. His first over was a pretty good one. But the Ramblers now showing some real good intent. To Lawrence. Border now. It drives onto the onside, straight to mid-on, no run.
Keep working, Loza, keep working, buddy.
Lawrence has the ability to really work the ball square on the leg side. Very risky in that respect. He's just got to here hold his nerve. Oh, that's a great shot there. Bit of a slog to Cow, but it's running towards the boundary, picked up just inside. 2 more runs to Border.
Looked like he hit that one pretty well.
Nice, Loza, running the mile out there, boys.
Yes, it is a perfect day for cricket, however. Ground does look a little slow. Border has taken that really from outside the off stump, or on the off stump, and put that into the gap. A very predominant offside field. Now with the fellow going back to deep cover. Looking for that shot, but it's gone over point, rolling towards the boundary again. Just pulled up, 2 runs. Old man Dean not quite so sprightly in the field, but just the 2. Well fielded by Cove in the end. Nice check shot there. Border looked to be about to go for the big one. Just checked it and pushed it out to point. No run. Coromandel Ramblers. Now 25 runs. Again, a good ball just outside off stump, pushed into the gap. Sorry, straight to mid-wicket rather. No run again. Pinch has been pretty good really. The Ramblers are after the bowling, and he's come back with a couple of good balls on the off stump. Oh, Border gone high, straight, and it's going to land in between 3 fielders. It's just a single. Pinch probably a little unlucky there. Border didn't quite get that ball, went aerial, and lobbed it right in the middle of the field. 1 more run added to the total.
Here we are, Rosie boys.
Total is 27 off a 3.5. It's a good start by the Ramblers. Full toss. Well fielded at mid-on. No run on the bounce. On the move. So that was a good one. Ends the over from Pinch. Rossman on 19 from 9 and Border 7 from 14. It looks like Greener again will bowl his 3rd over. Interesting. Many of the Many of the teams will bowl in twos, but a third one. Oh, a French cut almost from Border. Takes the single, again called through by Rozzy, who's on his game in the running between wickets department.
Cover that 22 yards, thereabouts.
I can still remember yards. That was a good ball outside the off stump. Just lifted a little bit, and Rozzy has pushed for the cut shot, just gone underneath it, through to the keeper and no run. Green has been bowling a pretty good line and length. He got pushed around a little last over. Again, just short of the length. Rossman missing the lofted cut shot. No run.
If he gets any bat on that, that's often 4 runs down here to the win.
Oh, that's a nice shot from Rossman. That's gone over mid-on for 6.
He must have got all of that. That's a magnificent hit over quite a long boundary into a strong wind as well. So magnificent shot.
Very good shot. Rossman will race on now to 25. The mid-off has gone back to the fence. Mid-on is up. They've gone the 1 out, 1 back method. Again, a nice shot out to mid-on, but well fielded again. The deep fielders are at deep mid-off and at cover. The cover on the boundary. Again, looking to bowl outside the off stump and draw Rossman and Border into shots outside. Trying to get them to slice away to cover. Oh, he's been put down at the gully. Rossman there, he will come back for 2. He's made plenty out of that.
Great running. He got a hand on that. It was a pretty tough chance though.
So hit it to the tallest fieldsman on the field, Andrew. Green has ended up going for a few in the end. What started off a pretty good spell has ended up with a few runs against his name. Rossman now would go to 27, Border on 9.
Pretty good strike rate.
Lovely stuff, Ramblers. Keep working, boys.
I'm not sure what the association record is for fastest 50.
It's 36 off 5 overs too, so it's a good start to the Ramblers. Hinch is going to bowl again. Hat comes off. He's elected the pigtail.
Go, Laurie!
Obviously the wind has played something. The main has not been allowed out. He approaches bowling Border. Oh, big lofted shot out into the onside. 4 runs.
Great shot.
The boys, after a slow first over, have really picked up the run rate. And Border now starting to get into stride as well. Again, Border just using the wrist to push that ball wide. Good drive out the mid-off, no run. Again, it's critical that Pinch gets his bowling right here because they have a packed offside field. Not too much on the leg side, Andrew.
No, just looking at the field there now. It's square leg and a mid on. That's it. He needs to put his line right, that's for sure.
And again with the wrist, Border pushes the ball again through mid-wicket for 4 runs.
Yeah, he's just bowling in that arc just outside off stump. Where he can play that shot. So they might need to rethink here.
He picked that up very early too. He went out in front of his body with that flicked the wrist and 4 runs. Very safe shot. There's no fielders in that particular area.
You might keep going until you make the most of it.
That's a beautiful shot to border. It has been well fielded at mid-off, but a wide mid-off, and Border and Rossman have gone through for the single, but again it's beautiful fielding. But that was a cracking shot off the bat.
Here we are, Roddy.
Rossman now to face his first ball of this over. Oh, and a beautiful lofted shot through square leg this time before. This is becoming a very expensive over.
Yeah, that's 3 4s in the over. 3 4s in the over. It's getting costly. Yeah, no, that's three boundaries in this over. So and there's still only two fielders there. So they may need to. Cove may need to rethink what they're doing here with regards to their line and also their field. As you mentioned, it is a stacked offside field.
We're now 47 off of 5.4. So a sensational increase in the runs by the Ramblers. Now hitting with the wind down the hill. And
yes.
Oh, goodness. That is a fantastic
Keeper's just come up to the stumps, bowled a short one, and Rossie's edged it through to the keeper, and a fantastic catch there up to the stumps too.
Well, we didn't see that coming. We were right on top of the Ramblers there, and
no,
Rossman really going to cut square and just getting that fine edge. That is a ripping catch.
Yeah, no, fantastic catch up to the stumps there. They're not easy those, so well batted there by Josh Rosman.
Our new batsman is Nick Work. He has made 115 in the T20s, 185 on the Saturdays, and bowling has been beautiful as well. So with 21 wickets in total, 6 in the T20s, 15 on Saturdays. So Nick Work, a real asset to the team, gives us something a little different, almost the X factor of the club. New bowler is Hughes, so he is coming to replace Greener. Hughes has taken 5 wickets at this level and 9 on Saturdays, so obviously a bowler of note, obviously a bowler of some note. You'll be bowling to Lawrence Border. And the format here is that we're bowling 5 overs from each end concurrently and then swapping. We're now bowling from the northern end. They've now set the fieldsman down at the deep mid-wicket boundary for Lawrence Border, given that they've seen him score a couple of 4s in that last. Nice late cut from Border. He'll take 2 from that. It's like Hughes bowling off spins there.
Yeah, and I think these off spin there. It looks a bit hard to tell from this angle, but it certainly looked like
he'll be looking to
a finger spinner.
Be looking to take a wicket to replace the catch that he put down just recently. A nice ball just outside the off stump, although he called a no ball. Oh, this has gone through the wicketkeeper after taking a sensational catch. He's going to give up 2 byes.
Yeah, well good running there. Good running there from the Coromandel Ramblers. 2 byes. It's gone straight through the keeper, that one. Not sure what's going on there. That was just outside off stump.
Maybe into the footmarks, do you think, Andrew?
Oh, I don't think there's any footmarks on that concrete pitch, Steve.
Again, a good ball. Well flighted. Probably gets through a little bit quicker than what it looks. Border leaves and it's through to the keeper, no run. Oh, and that's a sensational again. Border just picking that up early.
Down on 1
Yeah, swinging that through square leg and another 4.
Oh, he's batting well.
Border now has zipped along to about 24 off 23 balls, so he's now in front of the rate again. Here's another one. Oh, well fielded in the... Oh my goodness. 1 run. Fantastic piece of fielding there at extra cover. Again, Border now hitting them sweetly off the middle of the bat.
He's showing that form that he's been after his 150 odd last week.
Yeah, 150 on the Saturday. A great return to form. Where he looked a little bit tentative early, and he certainly said that he had some nerves before the game. He's picked right up. Oh, the big man Work has just pushed that out into the cover.
Clever cricket there by Nick Work. Clever cricket. Knew he couldn't get it away. Picked the gap. Early call. Great batting.
Also good to turn that strike over, given that Border is hitting the ball so nicely. That was very well done. However, it is the end of the over, I believe, and Nick Work will retain the strike. Pinch, he's going to bowl another over, so this will be his last over. Buoyed by a wicket in that last one. See, the keeper has gone back to the standard position now. They must have seen something with Rossman they liked. Nice shot from Work out to mid-off, no run. Another good ball from Pinch.
Pinch has been a little expensive here, going at 10 runs and over, so but a good over here could bring that back.
It's a cracking cover drive. They do have the sweeper out on the boundary, so only the 1 run. But again, straight off the middle of the bat, that's come out nice. Nick has only faced the 3 balls. And Border now back on strike. The deep fielder now has gone around square, so more towards a square leg.
Yeah, and the other fielders that you can't see as well, there's a long on, a long off, and also a extra cover sweeper on the boundary.
Oh, that's a lovely ladies cut through backward of point, almost to the boundary, just stopped, and there'll be a 3rd run. Good running from Nick Work.
Good running there. Outfield's a bit slow out that side, but it's running up the hill, but well run.
It was well fielded, a good chase to the boundary line, flicked it back and just saved the boundary, saved the extra run.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to be bowling short outside off stump. There's no protection out there.
No.
Yeah, it's well bowled.
Now to 64 runs, so the Ramblers making good progress. Nick Work showing he knows he's on top of his game. .67 runs it is. My score is not updated. Pinch now to come in to bowl to Border. Picked it up nicely over mid-on. Well, a wide mid-wicket, in fact. There's 2 runs here. Great work by Nick Work there. He has called Border through for that extra run.
It's good running there. Not sure why the fielder there called keeper. I know he was a little bit slow getting back, but it was a 30 metre longer throw. So he was always going to get back to the keeper's end, but good running by the Ramblers.
Hughes will bowl his second over. Again, the fieldsman is going wide to square. Also at mid-wicket, so we've got 2 on the leg side now deep. The sweeper out at cover, and 1 down at deep mid-off as well.
That's well bowled. It's good work there by Nick early in his innings, just rotating the strike there, doing his job well. Sure, when he works his way into his innings, we'll see some big shots from Nick.
That's a delightful cover drive again from Lawrence Border. It's only going to be the one with the sweeper out there on the boundary line, but he's picking that shot up beautifully, and they're all coming off of the middle.
At the moment, the Ramblers can afford a singular ball here with the odd boundary thrown in. Nick's got a thick edge on that one. It's squirted down to third man. They can at least get 2 here.
Yeah, it was good fielding too. They made good ground of that ball, and basically the pick up and the throw sees only the 2 runs. Good work from Nick again. Oh no! Nick Work has gone down to play the sweep.
That
He's
looks
missed the full toss, and he's been given out LBW.
Yes, looked like that might have struck him on the pad. Yeah, I think that one just, with this spin bowler bowling into the wind, that one's just dipped on him. He's hit over the top of that a little bit, so it was probably the right shot to play, but it's just dipped on him a bit, and unfortunately he's been trapped in front.
So Fabian Saunders has now come to the wicket, skipper of the Saturday side. He's made 327 Saturday runs and 41 runs at T20 level. Now Fabian will take strike to Hughes. Nick looking very disappointed, like he might have even hit the ball, but unfortunately the paper says that he's out LBW.
Yeah, no, it's sometimes those can go against you, but it's certainly hard to tell from this angle with what was going on there. But umpires given that out, so I'd suggest that if Righty's given that out, that it was definitely hitting the stump. So
he's very experienced umpires, Andrew Wright. Fabian off the mark immediately with a shot through mid-on. Hughes finishes his second over and quite a successful one, removing the dangerous Nick Work. Lawrence Border is on 31 from 28, so he will now, sorry, it will be Fabian again, of course, who's taken a single. Hughes 2 overs 1 for 14, that's a useful sort of figure in this game at the moment. 74 off of 9, so the scoring rate just slowed a little in that over, but not a bad start all in all, setting up a good total. Fabian just playing wide into mid-wicket, who throws the ball back to the bowler's end, taking a stump out of the ground.
yeah, no, that's a good start, Steve. Like you were saying, it's just over 8 runs and over. So usually that rate accelerates in the second half of an inning. So we don't have predict viz with scores or anything like that, but I can sort of. Oh, actually, we do have a My Cricket prediction of 161. That would be a magnificent total.
That would be a good score.
To get to that. I'm tipping that prediction is probably a little high. Probably more 140, 145 perhaps.
Yes, I think so. Again, Fabian just hitting the ball out of the middle to mid-off, but no run. This is Robshaw, who's bowling. Again, a good ball. It's just been played back to the bowler. Robshaw has taken 13 wickets on Saturday cricket, but is yet to open his account at the T20 level. It's a good solid bowler, bit of a workhorse by the looks. Skips in, bowls to Saunders. He gets a leading edge into the gap, or wide of mid-off, or wide of an extra cover really. One run.
Saunders lucky there, that leading edge looking to play a square shot there. Perhaps that ball was swinging in a little bit, I think, and he's got that leading edge in the gap there, so he was lucky there.
Just played across the line, didn't he? A very good shot, again lofted to mid-off. The player in the deep will pick that up, and the single is taken. Border turns the strike over once more. Cove just having a little turn here where they've just pulled the scoring rate back.
Yeah, no, the games definitely go through stages, and wickets is what slows the run rate down.
Saunders has been hit on the pad. Robshaw has gone up, very upset that he hasn't taken that wicket. The ball probably going over the top.
Yeah, looked a little high from here. He was a fair way forward. It's hit him quite high up on above the knee roll, so I'd say that was probably going over. By the looks of the step across the line, may have even also been hitting him outside the line of off, so may well have been hitting the stumps, but with the letter of the law, the leg before rules, not out, correct decision.
So we've got now, we'll just pick up the new bowler. Hugh, sorry, we've turned around now, bowling now from the southern end. So, we have changed again. We are changing. Sorry for the confusion here. It's Greener to come back and bowl again. Greener opened the bowling. It was a little expensive in the end too, with the batsman taking a bit of a liking to him. Lawrence Border having a quick look around the field again. They have players at deep mid-wicket and at deep square, deep cover, deep mid-off and deep mid-on. Bowling outside the off stump, playing a miss from Border. So they are now protecting the boundaries. Now you're allowed to be out and about, and they've probably got 5 now on the boundary line.
I think I'd probably bring one of those onside fieldsmen down to the backward point boundary.
Yeah, that's a good shot again. Just square, just lofted, just the single. Lawrence Porter again looking very good and in control of his game. Yeah, I think they're a little bit. I'd be asking a few more questions of the batsman, trying to get them to loft over the field rather than just save the boundaries here, Andrew.
Yeah, I think probably one fielder out there in front of square is probably enough, and that line and length that he seems to be bowling outside off is more likely to play a shot through backward point.
I think we'll find Fabian was a bit lucky there. I think he's fended at that one and got an edge.
Yeah, thickish edge there, and probably sort of nearly all the way to first slip. So good effort from the keeper, but put it down.
Oh, he's gone aerial now. That's a big 6 from Fabian. He's lifted that right over the mid-wicket boundary line. again, in, delicately pushed into the gully. No run. Batting like that, you take the 6, and again, you don't have to go after every ball. 7 already from this over. Greener needs to keep that ball outside the off stump. Short. It's through to point and easily making his ground his border. That's a great run. Great start now. Border 33 from 31. Saunders 9 from 10. And the score 2 for 84. Overs bowled at 11, so 9 to come. A good start, good foundation from the Ramblers. Down the leg side, this is going to be called a wide. This is Rob Shaw from the southern end, sorry. Rob Shaw.
Yeah, he's definitely, Rob Shaw bowled that first over up into the wind, and this one's downwind. He looks a couple of yards quicker downwind, that's for sure, because it's quite strong, this breeze down here.
Well done, that ball has just been knocked onto the leg side, dropped and run, and that was a fantastic effort by Fabian to make his ground. The stumps have gone over. But he's again safe. We'd like to also thank Blackwood Dynatune for bringing this broadcast to you. Thank you to Ricky and Michelle for all of their sponsorship and their efforts with the Ramblers this year. It's much appreciated. Border knocks it to point and just takes the 1. If you're looking to get your car serviced, of course, Blackwood Dynatune are the people to go to. If you say you're from the Ramblers, you'll get a free car wash and a free hire car to drive around in while your car is being given the treatment. So thanks again, Ricky and Michelle. Rob Shaw to Fabian, who has taken this off his pads down to a deep. I mean, he's missed that, unfortunately. The fieldsman in a diving effort has gone over the top of it, 4 runs, so Fabian adds another 4 to his total. Rob Shaw just straying there, and Fabian has made him pay with a boundary. Well, this one on the offside has gone to go through cover. Through cover, heading to the cover boundary, deep cover boundaries, picked up by the sweeper, who have mucked up with the fielding. And we've got the 2 runs again to Fabian. This is starting to turn into an expensive over. 2 for 93 the score. Again, nicely wide of mid-wicket. 1 more run to Fabian. The Ramblers doing a really good job in pushing that score around now. If they're not scoring the boundary, they're taking the singles, so great work. Rob Shaw now to Lawrence Border, and it's gone through Lawrence, outside the off stump, playing a miss, no run. The total now after 12 overs is 2 for 94. Saunders 17 off 14 and Border 34 from 33. That's a great effort thus far. Hughes looking like he's just handing now COVID times, handing his cap to the field rather than to the umpire. And he'll come on to bowl his 3rd over, I believe. And he'll be bowling this to Fabian Saunders.
You know, the current run rate's just under 8. If they can maintain this, they could get to that total of 160. So, which would be a magnificent total. Runs on the board in a grand final, that's for sure.
Fabian has played at this one outside the off stump very safely, no slip in place. Taken it off the edge and run it down to third man for a 2. Fabian again looks well in control of his game at the moment. Hughes approaches and taken off of the legs again to the deep mid-wicket boundary, 1 run. Just looking to save runs rather than take wickets at the moment, Andrew.
Yeah, I think taking wickets is going to be the thing that's going to save the runs. So it's probably, I think they'll still bowl and try and take the wickets, but the Ramblers are batting quite well. So
Laurie Border just a little slash out into the onside for a single. Again, Saunders plays the ball to third man, or to a deep slip even there, just for the single off the outside edge. Again, no slip in place, so again, no chance of a catch. That brings Border on to strike. Border through cover, extra cover. That's going to be 4 more, I think. No, the guy to the boundary has flicked it back in. Has saved it, 2 runs.
Beautiful shot there into the gap, though. He's guided that into the gap beautifully. Outfield a little slow out there. That's probably the longest boundary out there.
It's well bowled to the bowler, but he's misfielded. Border takes the single, and they're just ticking that scoreboard along ball by ball. That ends the Hughes over, and Rob Shaw will now take over. 102 runs.
102
for the Ramblers. So again, building on that start. Border 38 from 36. Saunders 21 from 17. Really in control of their game at the moment. So no rush. They're scoring off almost every ball. Rob Shaw short. Border straight over the top. No slip in place. That's 4 more.
Yeah, no. Too short. Too much width there. Just inviting the batsman to play that shot over the top. So great shot there from Lawrence Border. 4 runs.
Border using the length of the delivery more than anything else there just to help that over the top. Very safe shot again. Rob Shaw this time on the full is played out to mid-wicket. No run.
Yeah, no, I don't think he was going to bowl another short one there.
One of the rare balls that we haven't scored from in the last little while. The Ramblers really pushing it around the field out deep. There's plenty of singles on offer. That ball's gone straight, a straight drive, just a single again to mid-off. And they're not missing out, so if the boundary doesn't come, they're finding the single or the 2. Cove need to get a little bit creative here. Fabian has played it right across the line, and Rob Shaw there and lost his middle stump. It's unfortunate, but a good ball, good bowling. And the Ramblers lose their 3rd wicket.
Yeah, no, fallen at the stumps. I think there's a little bit of swing out there too. So, but well bowled, and the new batsman in will be John Ferris.
So Border 21. Fabian there 21 off of 18. The score 3 for 107. 13.4 overs have been bowled. John Ferris approaches. John is the former captain of the A-grade side and of both formats. John is a batsman that can really dictate to the bowlers. He's a big hitter. Also a very handy off-spin bowler. So it'll be interesting to see what John can do out there. He must now start to meld with Border, who is really on top. the bail has gone, incidentally, almost halfway to the boundary line from that delivery from Rob Shaw, so there was plenty in it, I think. Bend his back a little. And maintain the field, all the deep players. John Ferris awaits his first delivery and lets it go outside the off stump. Rob Shaw grabs what's left of his hair.
I think that was probably a little bit closer to off stump than John thought there, but nonetheless, any leave that doesn't hit the stumps is a good leave.
Very tight leave.
Yeah,
he knows where the stumps are. Rob Shaw in the last ball of the over. A full toss, driven hard into the offside by Ferris, just a single. And that's the over bowled. Three for 108 off of 14. 6 overs to come. Hughes to bowl. The platform's there for a great last 6 overs.
You know, the Ramblers going to need to keep working hard in these last 6 overs to get to that decent total.
Border into, plays the ball out onto the offside into the closer cover. No run off the full toss.
That's Ferris on strike.
Sorry, Ferris it is. Ferris has hit that ball straight to mid-wicket and has gone. Unfortunate.
This is where the game can change here with wickets down. So, like I said, the Ramblers need to keep working hard to get to that total. So far at 108, which is acceptable, even that amount, and they're in the game, but need to make the most of these last few overs.
Yeah, Cove just struggling back a little of that momentum. A couple of overs without boundaries and taking a couple of wickets. So it's certainly a game that will swing from one to the other. Still 6 overs to go, and plenty of batting left in the shed. So Ben Kenk approaches the wicket now. Ben's had a good season. He's made 123 runs on the Saturday cricket. Only 9 in the T20, not really required too often. He also throws 6 wickets at T20 level and 18 wickets on Saturdays. So a great all-round cricketer is Ben. Long levers, can play a very good innings, can soak up the balls but can also hit the ball well. Hughes bowls. I may have been a little bit of bat on that, we'll see in a moment. There's been a quick run taken. Yes, there was bat on it. The appeal was for LBW, but Kank just got a little bit of bat on it. Brings Border to strike. Border will need to really take control here.
Yeah, no, if he can stay out there for the remaining 5 overs and lead this innings.
Over the top, Border just.
Fielder's misjudged that one. He's come running in and should have taken the first few steps back, just out of his reach.
Border didn't really follow through with that. It was he just sort of poked that over the top, and he's got 2. Hughes flighting the ball, inviting him to hit, and he's just dropped that onto the pitch. No run. Good bowling from Hughes.
Yeah, he's good flight, good line, good length, good variety too. So yeah, good bowling all round.
Drifting around, that's going to be caught in the deep, so now Border goes out at the deep mid-wicket boundary. That ball just curved back towards the fielder, and the Ramblers have now lost 3 quick wickets.
Yeah, no, that certainly changes the tone of the game there, the loss of wickets, and as I mentioned before, that was the thing that was going to slow this run rate down, which it definitely has. So good cricket there from Cove.
Border 45 from 42 with the 4 boundaries. And the score now 5 for 111, so the game has changed around. Cove controlling the last 3 overs, and it is now up to young Emil to go and start to take the attack to the bowling as well. So a young couple of players at the crease.
Yeah, I think it's important here for the Ramblers to make sure that they just tick the scoreboard over. Probably target, probably 5 to 6 runs and over, with already the score at 110, just to get that total to around 140-ish, which would be great to bowl at and put good pressure on the opposition. But the important thing here is to knuckle down and just work the ball around.
A shot from Emil into the cover. There's a run there to get off the mark. Rob Shaw into his last over. We've turned around again. He's now bowling from the northern end. The field still set wide. There's a shot just out the point and a quick run again taken by Kank.
Yeah, excellent running there. That's what the boys need to do. Keep working these singles, wait for the opportunities. Make sure they're ticking over 6 runs and over, runnable for these last 5.
Emil just pushing that ball again out onto the offside, no run. Nice shot from Emil down the ground onto the onside, down to mid-on, deep mid-on. Ball thrown back over the stumps, 1 run again. So just turning it over as Andrew was talking about. Push that ball wide outside the off stump. Kank just plays and misses. Through to the keeper, no run.
It's difficult for the new batters when they come in here to push the score straight away. That's why it's so important to work those singles
Nice
as they're doing. Yeah, great running.
This one has gone through.
And an overthrow. There's an overthrow there. Oh! The fielder's missed it down on the boundary there. Come back for 2 overthrows. Good running.
The 3 runs made from nothing there, Andrew.
Yeah, no, that was a 3/4 of a single turned into a 3. Good running.
And Michael Thomas to take up the bowling from the northern end. Michael Thomas, a very good player. 225 runs on Saturdays, 127 in this format. 8 wickets Saturday and 3 wickets in the T20. Bowls hard into the pitch. Again, the ball goes out the point. 1 run. Good stuff by Kank and well run by Nutchazel.
Yeah, no, the Emil's running between wickets is a bit of a highlight here. It's that's just gone straight to the fielder and they've made it through easily. Very well run.
5 for 118, 16.1 overs gone. Playing a miss outside the off stump from Emil. Looking to run that through the vacant slip area. There's plenty of runs there if you can get some bat onto it. The boundaries are being fairly well protected. taken off the hip to square leg. Again, 1 run to the mill and just ticks it over again. Starting to think that 140, 145 is going to be the score that the Ramblers will be looking for, Andrew.
That was my prediction earlier, was 140 to 145, so yeah.
Thomas short. Ball fended off by Kank to point. No run. Ball was in the air for quite a while. But
We've got some,
felt safe.
Just got to say, we've got some admiring Coromandel Ramblers cricketers here, some club legends here. Jared Benson sitting over there watching, admiring the commentary. And there's plenty of others as well scattered around, and it looks like there's a fair bit of interest from other clubs as well here today, just to seeing how this final's going. So it's great to see.
Kank out into the cover there for 1 run. Yes, Jared Benson looking resplendent in that the white Ramblers hat. Thomas again bowling hard into the pitch. O'Meal again defends the ball out onto the offside, takes the single, misfield.
Yeah, that's smart cricket there from O'Meal. He can, while he's still seeing himself in, if he's there, you know, with 3 overs to go, if they push it around for an over and a half, and then they can swing from the hip a little bit more after that. So with the last couple, perhaps. Looks like the Coromandel Ramblers club president's arrived to view the game. Unusually late for him to get here late, but yeah, normally he's on time, but nonetheless he's late today.
5 for 121. 3 overs to go. Again, the ball has just dropped off the side of the pitch, and Ben Kank has called Natchazell through for a leg bye. Umpire Wright was splendid also in his white gloves. Kank on the drive. A good gather, misses. 1 run.
I think he was short of his ground there if that was a direct hit, but well run, and this is the right time to take those chances. 2 and a bit overs left to go in this game, so there's still a bit of hitting power in the shed, so these boys need to start taking their chances now.
Nice shot again from O'Meal to a deep mid-wicket. Oh, they're going to go for the 2. They're in trouble.
Oh, it's hit the edge of the concrete pitch.
Yeah,
I think Kank was again short of his ground there. Decent throw, but unfortunately they hit the bottom of the pitch and bounced straight up in the air.
Almost took the bowler's head off there.
Nearly.
A great running from Kank, so that's 2. O'Meal really showing a nice touch with the bat. A low stance. Oh,
yeah, great shot.
Paddled shot to the gap.
He's paddled that one around the corner down to... Yeah, good running there, boys.
2 runs, but I think maybe could have turned that into a 3rd, Andrew. That I think Kank was keen, but O'Meal a little bit slower through for that run. And nobody behind square. That's a nice ball, pitched up full. O'Meal drives, but the bowler takes that ball. No run. Yeah, so when I say no one behind square, there is a backward square leg, but that final 45 is empty. So if they can just spin that ball around like Natchazell did a minute ago, there are runs there to be taken through fine leg. Wide backward square. Nice shot again, wide of mid-wicket. 1 run. Five for 128. 18 overs have been bowled. 2 to go. really now have to take a bit of a punt. Wickets in the shed. They need to score heavily. I think they're going to need all of those runs. The wind is really picking up. Cove have got some good top order batsmen, so they'll test the Ramblers' bowling attack. Best in the association. Thomas wide. Natchazell hits deep to mid-off, takes the run. Thomas is really bowling it hard into the pitch. He's an experienced bowler. He's keeping those runs down. So they've just moved the score to 129. Kank takes that nicely through mid-wicket, just wide of mid-wicket. Just the one run again, well fielded in the deep. And a good attempt at the catch at mid-wicket. Always going to be fairly safe. Running between the wickets has been good. Thomas to Natchazell. Plays a slap straight down. 6 runs from Emil. Fantastic strike.
Yeah, great flat bat straight over the bowler's head. 6 there. Great shot. It's exactly what the Ramblers needed there, just to boost this score back up.
T20 has bought some unusual shots, Andrew, and there's one of them.
Yeah, no, you've got to adapt sometimes, and sometimes swing from the hip, and he's got all of that, so great shot. First ball of the 18th over there.
That's a good start. Thomas won't like that. Short, he's gone hard, high. Fieldsman under it, and he's taken the catch. Natchazell moving it on.
Yeah.
And a good team player.
Good batting there from Emil. Unfortunately, got the top half of the bat there, and fielder came in off the long off boundary and took that catch. But just looking to get the update here for the number of balls bowled in this over.
Natchazell 16 off of 14, so a good effort. Kank 9 off of 9. So they've really come in and, as you said, push those runs around. It's now up to 6 for 136. So the score building. The boys are acknowledging Emil as he comes from the ground. And now Simister goes to the wicket. Jared is a big hitter of the ball. He's been used sparingly this year just due to the weight of runs from the top order. But Jared's the sort of guy that you can bring in to pinch hit in the batting and the bowling. Normally makes something happen.
9 balls here left in this Ramblers innings.
Kank takes that square.
Yeah, probably run 2 there.
Yeah, that's a
Comes back for the second. Yeah, good batting, good running.
Yeah, very well done. Again, that vacant area behind square really had to make the guy run hard to it. He's 2 runs off the bat from Kank. From a pretty full delivery from Thomas. Thomas short, Kank beautifully through cover. There'll be 2 more here. The sweeper picks it up and bowls it back into Thomas. Two runs.
Great batting there. Kank just playing sensible cricket shots, working the ball around into the gaps. He's now past that 100 strike rate, which is exactly what he needed to do when he went out there after the loss of those 3 quick wickets. So very, very good batting there from Ben Kank.
So the start of the last over, the Ramblers at 6 for 140. That's round about where Coach Strunk saw us at the start of the game. So 6 for anything over 145 is going to be a pretty fair score.
Yeah, a couple of 6s or boundaries here could get it to 150, but there's probably 2 more there. Bowler's just lost his line a little bit here, just drifting down leg.
Well done by Simister, 2 runs. Have a look at that, Ellie. I bet you're looking at home. Baby in the arms. And the husband out at the crease. Cheerio, Ellie. Hope all is well. Simister latches onto that full toss. Square. A good field. Saves just the 1 run. That was well fielded by the Cove Cricket Club.
Yeah, well fielded there on the backward square leg boundary. Kept that to 1.
But great shot there by Simister too. He's had to come in and start swinging from the beginning. Kank now takes that straight to mid-wicket. Oh, there's almost 2 here too. Oh, possibly. Oh, fielder returns it straight into the bowler's leg.
It's just
not handy, not ideal.
Pinged it at the bowler. That reminds me of the Michael Clark incident when he badged Shane Watson.
And the bowler just shaking his head, wondering what all that was about. Down the leg side, not called a wide. Oh, he's been given out. Oh, he's been bowled. So that has hit the leg stump. It must have just grazed it on the way down. So Simister is out bowled in an unusual delivery, situation.
3 deliveries to go.
Wicketkeeper Clark strides to the wicket with just a couple of balls to go. The score is 144. So we're almost going to be right on here, Andrew.
Yeah, let's hope we can get 5 or 6 runs here off these last 3 deliveries. Last 2 deliveries. Couple of boundaries would be nice, but very difficult for a new batter to come in and do that.
Yeah, Tyson Clark, a really good batsman and a really good wicketkeeper. He's turned into the A-grade wicketkeeper over the last couple of years and is now doing very well. I believe leading the Association Wicketkeeping Trophy at this stage of the season. As we go into the mystery votes, so we won't quite know until the end of the year, but Clark now faces up for the last 2 balls. Oh, takes it off of the takes us off of the hip. On to 145. Now the score, just out the square. 1 ball to go in the Ramblers inning. Kank looking for the big shot. The boundary would be great here. Oh, beautifully done. It's off the inside edge. They've made 2. They're going to go for 3. So that's gone on to 148 runs is the Ramblers score. Cove will now have to come out and chase that one down. The Ramblers impressive right from the start. Played a really good team innings. Just running through the card, we have Rossman 31 from 17 balls, Border 45 from 42, Nick Work 6 from 8, Saunders 21 from 18, Ferris 1 from 4, Kank remained 14 not out off of 12 balls, Natchazella well made 16 off of 14, Simister 3 from 3 and Clark 1 from 1. I thought the pick of the bowlers was Hughes from Cove, who bowled his off-spinners 3 for 25 from his 4. Thomas chipped in at the end, bit of cherry picking, 2 for 32. When the players are off going for the runs. Greener none for 29 at the start. Pinch 1 for 37. Bowled some good deliveries. Robshaw 1 from 22. So great effort. At this stage, we'd also like to thank our sponsor, Blackwood Dynatune, for bringing the broadcast. They provided us with all of the equipment needed to bring the broadcast to you. If you're looking to have your car serviced, please give Ricky and his crew a call. If you say you're from the Ramblers, you'll pick up a free car wash and also a free hire car. So we're in a short innings break here. We'll be back shortly.
Plugging away in the B grade.
That was the best under 16 bowler, a batsman I've seen for a long while. He batted from about 8 over the day for the whole day. 93 balls. The defence was impeccable. He was really, really good. Fantastic. He was, yeah. I note that after 7 bowlers have been used, he wasn't one of them this morning. I reckon he was probably sore.
Cove and Laurie on
They did a good job. And Vance had he made 45 for the migraine headache. So he did a great job. You guys got close? Yep. Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
Nah, annoying. 2 LBWs on here. They happen. Yeah, but there's only way to get better. That's true. Okay. That's 400. Being a good club man,
What, JC? Nah, not yet. Got to decide what I want.
Yeah, the boss at work sort of said she had a couple of tickets that they'd overboard or whatever, probably more than she would like to go. So that'd be it, yeah. Got a meal at 6:45, and it opens at 7:30, trunks it at 8, I think. So,
Come down and got a minute.
yeah, I do, yeah. Bit of red cup.
Thanks, guys.
So that was
Got a couple more, Nick.
Yeah.
John reckons me. I think there's a right on. No.
I think we've got my son Harry's going
What are you going to learn?
These music questions, he used to be fine when it was the 70s and 80s and 90s. Starting to get difficult, yeah.
I've left us behind.
I thought there was no generation gap for a while, but oh boy.
Play around here.
New stuff, electronic stuff.
And all the categories, questions,
It's got harder. Somebody said they wanted to do a while ago because I was in this business, right? I've got the questions and the answers in your hands.
it's a bit easier then when you've got it all in front of you. Yeah, you look very intelligent.
Absolutely. Just because you read questions doesn't mean you know the answers.
Bring it in, lads.
They're good fun, but not much value really.
What's going on, JC?
Yeah, good eat, good drink, you know.
Lawrence.
You go and see anything else?
Yeah, we're going to see a few. Hugh Sheridan's in a show that friends of ours got their son's in it, but he's also producing it. And another guy, his other brother, or the other brother, is videographer for it and the director. So I forget what it's called. Hugh, I think Hugh man. So the outside arena in Bratton, they've got a big outside arena. I think so, a bit more people without the restrictions to Bratton. So go and see that. But there'll be a few that we want to go. My brother and sister-in-law want to go and have a look at something. So last year we went to Choir of Man. We've been seeing that. Don't want to see a third time. Yeah, there's a few things. You know, some of the burlesque stuff that was on, or some of the sort of circusy. They've been really good, but see them a couple of times, they don't change much. The Michael Jackson one, that, not that I'm a Michael Jackson fan, but the gospel choir do, that's meant to be very good. Yeah.
It's a bit different this year with the restrictions. Really,
Yeah.
limited artists.
That was a good thing for the audience performers too. The South I read 5AA trying to get an interview for the dance group my daughter I would have run them, I don't know, just before the ring started. They had it all booked through, but we've got no spots left. But the people that are into all overseas don't you know, or you just say, no, you're looking at the locals, which is what it used to be about.
Exactly what it used to be. Welcome back to the game. Welcome back to the T20 Adelaide Suburban Association T20 Grand Final, where Cove is about to chase down the Ramblers score of 148. So Cove, hello, just coming on now.
The umpires are back in place. Fabian Saunders is about to open the proceedings for the Ramblers. Josh Rossman just setting the field. Batsman. Okay, so we've got Michael Thomas opening the batting with Kai Dean at the other end. Kai Dean has been prolific. He's made 143 at this level, 336 on Saturdays. And Thomas, a perennial performer, 225 on Saturdays and 157. So these boys will be looking for a good start against the Ramblers. This is Cove's best chance to get off and get on towards chasing the score. And they're away immediately with Thomas striking the ball through point. Great fielding on the side by Border and 2 runs. Fabian just wide of the off stump there, and Thomas being able to squeeze. He likes to hit the ball through the player for long periods of time. Nice ball into the body. And there's no run. Good ball by Fabian.
Short one there, that was...
Nice short delivery there. That was up into the getting up into the ribcage area off of a not that short of a length. Good pace too there from Fabian. Steve, what game are you watching? That was hit directly into the pitch, that one. Needless to say, my lack of excitement showed that that was just a dot ball.
That one definitely not out. Again, a good over by Fabian, good opening from the Ramblers. Less than 3 runs from it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too sure about the leg spinner coming on with the field restrictions, but if Nick can land the ball, it'll definitely do what I think they're planning, and that's just get the batsmen to play their shots and take a risk. So perhaps get an early wicket. So that would be my thinking if I was the captain. There it is.
That was unbelievable, and that would have been a Metro Holmes moment had the stumps been the flashes. They're not, though. That was brilliant. That ball was hit down long. That was hit deep down to a deep mid-off. Border has come around, collected that ball, and direct hit. Had the guys in two minds as to whether they should have gone for the second run. Dean, I think it was, that it came out of his crease and was left stranded. So Lawrence Border, adding to his reputation as a fieldsman after making a lot of runs earlier today into the 40s, has also taken a great wicket. So well done.
Valuable wicket there for the Ramblers.
So Darren Thomas comes to the wicket. He's made 290 runs on Saturdays and 17 in this format. Again, an experienced cricketer. Here it is, straight away. President Smith walks past saying that he likes playing the cut shot, first ball. Along the ground to a backward point, no run. The stumps have just fallen over without any provocation.
Blown over by this wind that's picking up.
And with about a ball to go, I think this move is going to look to have paid off. Work has bowled very well. He had the loose first ball, and from then on, he's been very tight. He hasn't leaked any runs. Umpires now just fixing the stumps at the southern end, northern end. It's got quite windy. The breeze is coming down the ground from the south. Batting from the southern end will become easier if they can get that ball up into that breeze. Here you can really get that ball on the end of the breeze, and certainly push down the ground for some more runs. Ready to go again. Thomas now to face. Bit short, through. Oh, well, oh, it's gone through point. Got a bad bounce. It's 4 runs. Boundary is taken. It's a disappointing misfield, but misfield all the same. Work goes off now. Probably 9 runs off of that over.
Apologies for not being here with you, Steve. I just had to change the batteries in my microphone.
Never great when that goes.
Look, it's the first time it's ever happened to me, so...
The ball's just been guided down to third man. A couple of runs to Mick Thomas. The Cove 1 for 12 off of 2. Run rate of 6. Thomas 7 from 7. D Thomas 4 from 2. That ball's hit up high. Oh, just safe over the top of mid-on. And the 1 run taken. The Rambler player there searching for the ball as he ran hard back.
Yeah, that wind's pretty strong up there.
Yeah, it will hang, but from the other end, of course, once they switch around, it could be quite useful to the Cove team. Good ball, again from Saunders. Darren Thomas playing a miss. No run, little change in the field by the looks now is that we've got Simister going to a deep point.
Deep cover.
Deep cover it is.
And mid-off coming in.
A little bit hard from this angle and yes, mid-off and mid-on both up inside the circle. Oh, nice ball from Saunders, just the one, ping at the stumps, well backed up, and just the 1 run. Brings Michael Thomas back on the strike. Fabian pushing for another wicket. Again, we've got mid-off going back to the boundary, and cover coming back into a standard position. Saunders approaches. Oh, it's a short ball. Oh, he's got bat on that. It's gone over the top of third man. Laurie has fielded it on the boundary. Over the stumps, 2 runs.
Yeah, not sure he knew a lot about that short ball there, Steve. It come onto him pretty quickly.
That ball got very big on him very quickly. He really fended it and it's gone over Work's head. Downwind, I think Work could probably be back a few steps too. It would pay.
I think he's on the circle, 30-metre circle.
Great fielding there. Into the cover area. Rossman stops the single. Yeah, you're right. He's up because of that fielding restriction. The other wide fellow is at backward point on the boundary. Saunders another good ball. Just played backward of point again. Just a single, well taken. Darren Thomas scurries through for 1, with Mick Thomas taking the single, obviously. Darren Thomas makes his ground. And that's the end of the over. Now it looks like the plan is to bowl Nick Work again here. That wind is really gusting up now, quite strong.
So the wind's going the other way.
Shot him up.
Yeah. I think that may be the tactic. We were just talking about Nick bowling with the wind. He's bowling a little flatter and the ball now being hit up into the breeze. I think that is the tactic. Thomas has just squeezed that through slip for just the one run. So I think we'll see Nick push them through fairly quickly. My hope is that if he's going to loft, he's going to loft into the wind. It's certainly short. Been put away. The sweeper comes around, stops the boundary. Good return. 2 runs. It was good from Emil. He had to make significant ground from a backward square leg by the looks into a mid-wicket to save those runs. Well flighted delivery by Work. Taking the mid on, no run.
It's where he needs to land them, jamming down into that middle and leg side stump.
Not a bad delivery, well flighted. It's gone wide of mid on, who cuts it off just before the boundary again. Beautifully done.
That outfield's definitely a little slow out that side of the ground.
Score moves on to 24. 25. Oh, lobbed it short. Thomas went to pull through mid-wicket. Got an under edge on it. No run. So 25 off the first almost 4. Not a bad start by Cove.
Yeah, no, that's a reasonable start. They've lost Dean though. And another one of these pair would certainly make a dent in the Cove batting attack.
Change of field to mid-wicket, and unfortunately it split the fielders at square leg and mid-wicket. 4 runs. So the field placing was changed. They put the deep mid-wicket out. Unfortunately it did pick the gap. That's the end of the work over. And at 29 runs now from the first 4 overs. Thomas M on 14, Thomas D on 13. Both ahead of the rate, 14 from 12, 13 from 9, and batting quite nicely. Also picking up the singles. I think it's Jacob Hankey now to bowl. He'll be bowling left arm over the wicket to Mick Thomas.
The Ramblers will be looking to take a wicket here.
That's gone.
Oh, and there's the commentator's curse for you, everybody.
Again, I just said they were batting beautifully. It was an ordinary ball, I'm going to say, from Jacob Hankey. Thomas has swung. It's got an outside edge. It's gone straight up in the air. Caught by Nick Work at third man. And that's an important wicket. Mick Thomas gone. He'd be hating that. Big Mick.
14 off of 13 balls. It was a well-made 14, but he certainly wouldn't like being in the shed at this very minute.
New batsman is Sloan. Matthew Sloan, who's made 103 runs in T20 and 188 on Saturdays. So he's again a player that is taking the game on. And it's important that these early Cove batsmen make some runs. I think they thin out towards the tail end of their order. So this is where it has to happen. It was a timely wicket by the Ramblers.
And once again, with the fall of that wicket there, the pressure goes back on the Cove side. Same as in the Ramblers innings when they lost wickets, but Cove are in the position where they need to just keep pushing the score along to actually win this game. So they've got to keep taking the game on if they're going to be any chance.
A hand key to Thomas. Oh, just over cover. It's going to be picked up by the sweeper. Just the 2 runs. So Ferris losing his cap and his hair. And 2 runs. Oh, scorer firing back. It's another full toss. Oh, again, just out of the reach. This one is going towards the boundary. Stopped again inside at cover and 2 more runs.
That's great outfielding there from the Ramblers. Those hard chases of saving them a couple of runs there, so could be vital at the end. So, but the batsmen doing exactly what they need to do. They need to keep taking the game on if there are any chance of winning this.
Yeah, Jacob Bowler trying to bowl full is just overdoing it a tad. A couple of full tosses, and again, this time through the mid-wicket area. White to get on.
Very good, mate. Very good.
That one's gone for 4. It's a little sloppy with the bowling from Hankey. Just got to pull that length back again. Explore the green stuff, Jacob.
Yeah, he definitely needs to make it bounce before it gets to the batsman.
Yes, I think Jacob is going to pull this one back and take a wicket before the end of this over. There's a prediction. Another full toss. I'm not sure what's going on here, Andrew. They've either shortened the pitch.
No, I think Jacob's targeting that Yorker length, but hasn't quite found it yet. So keep plugging away.
There it is, one that's hit the wicket. Out to point. No run.
And a wicket off that over too, so a little expensive, but valuable wicket.
5 full tosses in that, including a wicket. The crowd are very excited about that ball hitting the pitch. So as we say, that brings young Zach Venning to the wicket, taken now significant wickets for the season. He's up around the 13, I think, mark on the Saturdays. In fact, it is 11. It is 14 wickets for the season come the Saturdays and the T20. He bowled a very good semi-final, taking 3 wickets, making the stumps light up on 3 occasions. Zach is now bowling up into the breeze. He'll be targeting Sloane. Sloane, a strapping batsman at the other end, now looking to move that scoring rate along. Venning misses his run up.
Crowd's getting a little excited here in the background with the bowler missing his run up there, but here he goes again, comes in for his first delivery. Oh, he's got that one right. Very well bowled first up there from Zach Venning.
Yeah, just pushed out to Fabian Saunders in the mid-wicket region.
Venning's bowled very well in the previous T20 games, so we're expecting big things from him today.
Oh, great fielding. He's a run out. Oh no, a run out averted because That was picked up beautifully at square leg, flicked back in after the batsman had decided there was a run in it.
Great fielding there from Young Emil to stop that. Not only did he save runs, but created a chance there, but Clark couldn't quite glove that one for the run out.
It's a lovely straight drive down to a deep mid-off. Fielded in the deep by Kank, just the one run. Yeah, it's amazing what pressure will do. That's saved a run, almost created another wicket. That's what the Ramblers are looking for at this point. Nice full ball again and taken down to mid-wicket for no run.
Yeah, he's swinging pretty hard at the moment, the batsman.
Venning fresh off an A-grade 3 for last week. And also 3 wickets in the semi-final, so he's had a good couple of weeks. This has been taken hard and high. Ben Kank approaches, takes it on the first bounce. Just the 2 runs. So some damage averted there. Hitting with the breeze, he's hit that a bit thick. And just the 2 runs.
Yeah, a little lucky there. He didn't get that little bit more edge on that, but could have easily just carried straight to the fielder. Oh, and there goes his off stump. Out of the ground. Zach Venning, that's magnificent bowling.
And I think that's Thomas to go. Thomas has gone bowled by Venning. Venning hitting those stumps with monotonous regularity, Andrew.
Yes, look, when the batsman's going as hard as that and you're bowling, as Zach does, targets that off stump, that's likely to happen. So very good bowling there. Not sure about whether it was such a great cricket shot, but very well bowling, very good bowling.
A lot of pressure on the batting unit now at Cove. I think they've probably got limited ability as we go under halfway. So their runs have to come from the top part of must come from that top part of the order. Michael Dean. Michael Dean has come to the wicket to replace Thomas. So that was just what the Ramblers required, and having swung around now to the northern end, Jacob Hankey
coming back on for his over. That was the end of Venning's over. So Hankey back on. Let's see if he can land them this time. He's bowling into the wind, so that might push the ball down a bit. No, it doesn't. Another full toss. Kicking the ground there, Hankey. A little disappointed in that bowling effort, but the first full toss he bowled, he got a wicket. So let's see what goes on here.
Again, well fielded out in the outfield by the Ramblers, who keeping the boundaries to a minimum. So probably Cove not making the most of their full deliveries. Some of those should have been put away. Dean to face his first delivery now. He's a big hitter. Need to keep that ball full. Oh, and there's another full toss. So I think we're now batting at, I reckon that's 8 full tosses from 9 deliveries.
I think the Cove batsmen here need to swap to a baseball bat to get more chance of getting bat on ball here with Hankey bowling like this.
Yes. no, that was bowled short out.
Work has dropped one that he should have taken there. That would have put Cove right on the back foot, and that was the second delivery that Hankey's got to land on the pitch too.
Yeah, short outside the off stump, hit straight to work. That should have been taken. This one's been hit straight for 6, and that's the way to make them pay. Drop the catch and hit a 6 off the next ball. With the wind noticeably behind it, that ball was carried the fieldsman.
Yeah. No, that was with the wind all the way, that one, that's for sure.
Nick Work just shaking the head. He's ruining that drop catch. Oh, that's a great take by Clark down the leg side. An inside edge. Clarkey has got a nice piece of that. Well done.
Yeah, beautiful diving save there from Clark. Probably saved at least 2 runs there. These are the little things that if the Ramblers keep doing during their innings, it'll help them get the result here. So they need to keep working hard in the field, keep the energy up.
Hankey to Dean. Another full toss. Just out into the cover, 1 run. Unfortunately, Jacob just not getting his length right at the moment, and he's come off his couple. It could have been worse. Some of those runs some of those balls should have been put away. Unfortunately, the wicket not happening. He certainly he had about 3 goes at that one and ended up putting it down. So Cove lived to fight another day. Venning now to come back on.
Yeah, no, that was definitely a chance there at a point that Work put down, but never mind. They'd need to forget about that and think about the next one.
Dean targeting the straight boundaries, pointing out toward the mid-off. It's a strong breeze now, gusting up, and that's likely to get stronger as the day goes on. Venning to Dean. That's a nice shot down to deep mid-on. 1 run, but a good ball. Venning attacking the stumps at all stages, all occasions at the moment. Sloane now 10 from 7, faces up to Venning. Nice ball again.
It's great bowling. Dot ball. It's valuable at this stage of the game, just keeping that run rate down.
3 for 50 from 7.2, Andrew.
You know, they're a little under the target run rate required, but I think the key thing here is the loss of the wickets. So
it's a good drive, straight. 2 deep players for the Ramblers. No, that was just down for the single. So Venning again, nice and this one's 6 runs. That's a good hit by Dean. Other Ramblers going to rue that catch. He's gone out with positive intent. This is the way he plays. And that breeze, there's no hope. Once that's up in the air there, that's carrying all the way.
No, that breeze has really picked up now. That's probably... I'm no meteorologist, but that's got to be 30 to 35 k's an hour.
That is a fantastic walker from Venning. That's a great comeback. Just dug out by Dean, very lucky. Fine young bowler Venning is turning into. Young, fit, approaches the wicket. Full toss this one, out to a deep cover. Just a single. The Ramblers looking for another wicket now, just to halt the momentum again that Dean is showing. Just turned a little for Cove, so again ebbs and flows. Johnny Ferris is about to come on the bowl. He'll bowl his off spinners again from the northern end.
Yeah, I think these Cove batsmen will be targeting these straight boundaries with this wind and the slower bowler coming on. So John's going to need to get his length and line right here.
I think the Ramblers will like to return to the southern end and have the batsman hitting up into the breeze, because that's going to be a lot more difficult. That will also slow the run down in that second half of this game. Ferris bowls into the wicket, straight back to the bowler. Dean's a six-hitter. He's hit 15 runs, 12 of them are 2 sixes. There it is again. This is in
very
the air.
well bowled. It's a fantastic catch there on the boundary from Kank, running in off the boundary. Fantastic catch. Ferris bowling that one just outside off stump. Kank running in, streaming in and taking a magnificent catch.
I think Dean realising the importance of that as he slaps his pads on his way off.
Very, very important wicket there to the Ramblers. Very important.
They're just having that knack at the moment, Andrew, of taking the wicket when required.
Yeah, no, they when the pressure's on, they're certainly coming out on top at the moment. So if they continue to maintain that pressure, they can couple more wickets and they can start to turn the screws on this Cove side and really put the pressure on. They still need it over 100 runs off of 12 overs.
I think if we analyse that too, you'll see that Dean's had 15 off 11 balls. 2 of those were sixes. In between that, he wasn't knocking the singles around either. So he soaked up the dots, hit the couple of sixes, and that was his day. Rob Shaw now approaches. He'll be the next player to come out to bat. The strike has changed. Sloane will be on strike. And John Ferris is immediately brought around the wicket. Nice. Oh! There may have been a stumping chance, I think. It was a very good ball, well flighted by John.
I think that was definitely a missed stumping chance there. Clark just snatched at that one a little bit, needed to let that come into the gloves.
Yes, Tyson was kicking the ground afterwards. Nice ball again by Ferris. Flat.
Yeah, no, they're having trouble getting him away here.
This is a bit of a comeback over here. Well, not only have we taken the wicket, but also cut the runs back. Nicely well flighted delivery.
Used his feet well down the pitch there to that one. Single down to long off. It's good over here from Ferris.
He is a very good, experienced delivery bowler. John Ferris losing a little insulation off the top at the minute, and still rolling those off spinners in. Variety of length and of speed in that, and that was a terrific over from the experienced Ferris.
Yeah, I think the bowling the spinners into the wind is the way to go. Just with the way this wind is, it certainly helps with the drift and the flight of the deliveries, making it harder for the batsman to score.
I think the good thing about this Ramblers unit is, and to the horror of the other sides, is that one bowler comes on, another bowler replaces, and it's just talent after talent. Very, very even spread of wickets right across the bowling lineup. Kank comes to the wicket now with 18 wickets on the Saturday and 6 wickets on the T20. So tremendous bowler, left armour, quick. That's hit. Well, that's a good shot too. That's hit through cover. 4 runs. It split the 2 fielders, come off the bat very quickly.
That's a lovely cover drive that was.
Rob Shaw has made 35 runs at T20 and just over the 50 on Saturday, so not a lot of runs for him this year. Oh, nice ball. Oh, and a misfield. A misfield by the skipper. 1 run.
In fairness to him there, I think that attack on the ball was good, and may have got a bit of a dodgy bounce there, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt there.
Oh, Kent again, a nice ball, just defends it onto the offside. 1 run. The score at the moment, 4 for 63, 9.1 overs. Kank approaches. And another defensive shot, no run. Nice length, good speed.
Yeah, we're coming up to the halfway point in this innings of Coves, and with the score at 4 down, a little bit behind the run rate. I think that the key in those statistics is the fact that they've lost 4 of their top order batsmen, which is going to make it difficult in the second half.
That ball's been lifted, it's going out. Oh, just stopped in front of the boundary at cover. Good decision, wasn't going to make the catch and opted to stop the boundary instead. That was sinister out there.
Last ball of the over here.
Bowling a nice line. Oh, and another good full delivery. No run.
Very well bowled.
So that's 10 overs gone, Andrew.
10 overs gone. The score's at 66. Cove currently need 83 runs off of the next 10 overs, so obviously 8.3 runs an over with 4 wickets down.
They're certainly doable, but the Ramblers just at the moment with the upper hand. The wickets just keep coming at the right time.
Yeah, no, the batsmen need to keep pushing this score along, and that pressure on the scoreboard pressure is going to force them to play some shots that they may not necessarily want to play, which could bring the chances for the Ramblers. So the Ramblers need to keep focusing on the tight line and length, putting the ball where they want to, and setting good fields, taking their chances as well.
John Ferris going to come on to bowl again. Now this time we've just swapped back around to the southern end, bowling from the southern end. We've got square leg coming in off the fence. A mid-wicket, we've got a deep mid-wicket, wide mid-on, a deep mid-on, mid-off, who's back on the fence, cover coming up, and a third man. We've also got the sweeper out at a deep cover, or an extra cover, or actually almost coming around to point. So looking to slice that ball wide, Ramblers will have the player there. There it is, down to mid-off. Just the 1 run again. Ferris bowling into the pitch.
Maybe.
Difficult to get away. He'll ask the question. Oh, that's a nice ball again. A little bit more flight that time. A good start.
Yeah, no, very good start here from John. It's going to be difficult to get away for these boundaries, which is what they need. So,
oh, nicely flighted ball, just pushed into the cover. Well fielded, just the 1 run. That's good bowling by Ferris. nicely done. That's a stumping by Clark.
That is a magnificent piece of bowling and wicket keeping there from Tyson Clark and John Ferris.
Turned into a fantastic keeper, young Tyson, and he's going to be an A-grade keeper for a long while to come.
Yeah, quick hands there, really clean take and whip the bails off, so magnificent keeping. Very well bowled from Ferris, drawing the batsman out of his crease there too.
Yeah, the variation from Ferris is one ball into the pitch, the next one flighted, he just keeping the batsman guessing. So that really gives the Ramblers the upper hand at this stage. That's the 5th wicket to go down for Cove.
You'd have to say we'd be heading into the tail enders now. I don't know these players so well, but with 5 wickets down, it's certainly going to be uphill here for Cove to knock off these runs. So the Ramblers still need to keep working hard. The game's not over until it's finished, so keep working hard to come out with the right result here.
Sloane 19 off of 18. It was a good effort by Sloane. Probably been let down from his other end, but in just trying to force the pace a little, made the mistake, and Tyson Clark from behind the stumps made him pay. Yep. That's another good ball by John Ferris. Through to the keeper. No run. Benning again to bowl from the southern end. Going to bowl with the wind, so expect him to be even quicker at this stage.
Yeah, no, I think that breeze he definitely bowled very well up into the breeze, but that tailwind will definitely help him with an extra couple of yards of pace, which will make him even more dangerous here if he gets his line right.
You're just unsure of the batsmen at the moment. Cove have only given us the first 5 batsmen, so we'll wait and see. But that's another good ball by Venning. Just squeezed onto the leg side. He did get a little bit of bat onto it, but just a second was taken. It's getting to the point where singles aren't going to cut it. They're going to need to start to force. The Ramblers have brought the field back up, really putting the squeeze on the Cove side. Oh, he's picked up another yard or two from that top end as Venning. Again, just dropped onto the leg side for 1 run.
You know, that breeze is really, really gusting now. Very strong breeze bowling downwind here, so going to make it difficult for the batters scoring boundaries heading up into it, that's for sure.
Oh, the ball up. Oh my goodness. Miss hit. There was a ping at the stump. They're going to get an overthrow. It was worthwhile. There was a chance for the run out. The ball hung up in the air on the offside for what seemed an eternity, but fell safe.
Things definitely happening here now with Cove really having to push along, and Ramblers inside of taking some more wickets here and making this even more difficult for Cove.
Oh, that's a quick delivery. I think that was through to the gloves before he played the shot, Andrew.
Yeah, no, I think he was just a couple of seconds late on that one.
A very good ball from Venning. He does have some deep fielders, deep mid off, deep mid on. He's got deep mid wicket, deep square, and he also has some cover at backward point. Nice ball at the feet again. No run.
Very good bowling from Venning here.
For an inexperienced bowler at this level, Zach is doing a great job for the Ramblers.
He hasn't taken a wicket here, but bowling exceptionally well.
He took the wicket, of course, in the first over that he bowled from this end when he bowled the fellow. Another quick ball, but a full toss. That one again into the... My goodness, again into the cover to Ferris, who's had a ping.
That was very close. That would have been out.
Great backing up by the Ramblers too. They're really supporting one another in the field. This is a good fielding effort. Ferris will again bowl from the top end. This will be his third over, and he's bowling very nicely indeed.
He conceded the 3 runs here, Ferris, off of his first 2 overs, and also taken the 2 wickets. So very valuable after his lacklustre batting performance.
Yeah, be disappointed in that. He teed off. He was trying to push the score along and straight to the field, but the bowling effort making up for it. Nice ball. Squeezed off the outside edge through the vacant slip down to third man for 1. So the batsman is Heath that came in last. Again, beautifully bowled by Ferris. Just flighted a little bit more onto the offside again for just the 1 run.
Yeah, these batsmen are finding John Ferris very difficult to get away, and certainly they're at a point now where they need to score boundaries. Well, he's tossed that one up straight into the gloves.
He's making the ball talk there, Andrew.
Yeah, he is. The batsmen are definitely going to have to make the pace on this. Tossing it up out there, that's very, very good bowling.
Into the wicket this time. Just squeezed out the point. Picked up by Work. And 1 run added to the score. Again, they're going to have to do it a little quicker than this if they're to be any chance of catching the total. Nice ball from Ferris, but worked off the hip. 1 run again.
A little bit of excitement in the field there from young Simister, having a ping at the stumps when not required, but good backing up there.
Rob Shaw moves to 7. There's the big slap. It's gone out to a deep mid-off. Probably went out to mid-off, in fact, and deep mid-off comes in to pick up the ball and return. Just a 1 run again. Fantastic over from Ferris. Ferris now has 3 overs, has bowled 3 overs, and there's 2 for 7.
2 for 8.
2 for 8 it has, just ticked over.
So yeah, no, very valuable performance there from John Ferris with the ball.
Rob Shaw 7 from 12 and Heath 3 from 6. They're really going to have to get a move on now. Venning will bowl again. Venning's figures at the moment are 3 overs. And he's saying none for 17, so there we go. That was, again, a fairly tight delivery. Man comes up off the boundary on the onside, and 1 run is added to the score. It's getting a little bit repetitive there, isn't it, Andrew? Just the singles coming.
Yeah, the run rate's over 10 runs and over required run rate now, so singles are not going to cut it here for Cove if they want to get this result. So the pressure's on them all at the moment, and with 5 wickets down.
Another good Yorker there from Venning. 1 run scored. Just pushed it out. They brought the fieldsman up now to stop that. Bouncer.
Oh.
A great bouncer. That is good.
Good
They're
short.
They're going to call that no ball. Too short. That's a no ball.
You're good.
Not a free hit.
Looked like he ducked under that one. The batsman looks fairly tall, and he ducked under, and looked like it went through around head height. So not sure about that call there from the umpire, but nonetheless called a no ball. Have to be re-bowled.
Good variation. They've just taken either an outside edge or the foot, and has gone for 4 from another Yorker. That is off the bat, so he's got a little edge on that. Gone wide of the keeper. Would have gone in between a first slip and the keeper if first slip had been there. That
would have to be the first boundary for at least 4 or 5 overs, I think, Steve. And they certainly need, as I say, with the run rate of over 10 at the moment, they probably need at least 1 or 2 and over.
A slower ball through short mid wicket, just a single again. So some runs off this over.
Bit of a misfield there from Simister.
8 off the over thus far.
Needs to get the body behind that one a little bit more. Keep the pressure on the Cove batters.
A shorter ball into the body, just swung away for the 1 run. That's 9 off the over, so that's the biggest over that Cove have had for some time now, 9 off the over. They're going to have to keep them coming.
Yeah, thanks to that boundary, so they're going to need to keep hitting at least a boundary and over and a single every ball just to actually keep up the rate and not lose any wickets.
Into the body, this one's gone square. Not overly enthusiastic running by the Cove team, and only the 1 run. There was no pressure put on the fielder. And that is the end of the over, so 10 from it.
Ferris coming on again to bowl his final over by the looks of it.
Benning 4 overs, he's bowled out now, 4 overs for 27. And Ferris will bowl his 4th over, he has 2 for 8. The batsman Rob Shaw 9 off of 14 and Heath 11 from 11. Heath doing his level best to try and keep the runs ticking over.
Yes. Very good bowling there from Ferris, bowling to his field.
He's slapped away into the covers, no run. Sensational pick up and throw from Simister. That was very well done. Just worked off the hip again from Ferris for the 1 run. The Ramblers fielding has been quite extraordinary.
Well, we're nearly getting blown away here, Steve.
Yeah. My goodness. It's all of a sudden got quite cool.
Yeah, I think we'll need the thermal underwear on soon. It's the temperatures dropped that much.
Now that's a full delivery and has been worked through the point area to the boundary, picked up and returned, only the single.
That was a Jacob Hankey full toss there, Steve.
Yes, it's becoming catching, isn't it? An epidemic.
He might have a new nickname now too, Fully.
Oh, that ball's been slapped.
Skied in the air to cover. Yes. Taken by Saunders, magnificent. Great bowling there, beautiful flight through the air from Ferris. Pressure on the batsman, had to play the shots to keep up with the run rate. Skied to cover, and Saunders has taken a clean catch. Very well played there by the Ramblers.
3 for 10 is becoming a match-winning spell from John Ferris. You can see the experience. He's bowling a beautiful line and length. He's varying his pace, varying his line and length, and the 3 wickets have come from it. They just can't work him away.
Yeah, I think that Ferris making that duck has probably made a big significant role in him putting his effort into his bowling here.
Yes, he's not going to like that. He's not going to like the commentary either.
Facts are facts, Steve.
Yes, they are. Hence the insulation on the top paddock there. Another great delivery from Ferris.
Yes, good captaincy too from Rosman as well, keeping the pressure on, keeping the wicket taking and run saving bowlers on and bowling them out, putting pressure really on this lower order of Cove. So that's a fantastic spell from Ferris there. Magnificent spell. 4 overs, no maidens, 3 for 10. Great effort.
It's a very good ball there again. Just the batsman having nothing more to do than try and dab it away on the offside, and again playing a missing. Clark taking the ball beautifully behind the stumps. There'll be a change of bowling here as both of the last two bowlers have bowled their spells. And it's going to be Kank from the northern end to bowl up into what is a gale.
Yes, it's
coming straight off the Antarctic, or the Arctic, or Antarctic.
Yeah, South Pole, I think. Steve, South Pole.
The South Pole. So Kanky is resuming. Got his cover straight down the ground, so we've got deep mid on and deep mid off. A deep mid wicket.
I think Kank could easily do some damage to this lower order now.
All across, all confusion. Oh, and a run out would have been all over for Hughes. Rozzy, who's at Rozzy? Yes. Josh Rosman never misses.
Rosman clearly had too much time there to have a look and hit at the stumps. If it was just a split-second reaction, most likely he would have knocked middle peg out, but had far too much time there. Down the long off. Oh! What a magnificent catch from Ferris! Ferris has dived horizontal, 3 feet off the ground and taken a catch. One-handed, get around him. That is unbelievable cricket there.
The Ramblers will win this.
Unbelievable.
In a canter with that sort of play.
John Dyson, eat your heart out. That was a one-hander. Magnificent.
Well, John Ferris is doing it all. He's bowling a storm and he's taken the best catch we've seen in seasons. Right on the boundary line. He's come around from a deep mid-off towards mid-on. He's got horizontal, taken it in the 1 mid.
I think he's looking for a bit of a frothy there, John, after that one. Looking for a frothy.
This is a player of the match type performance by Ferris. This is why they call him Lord.
If only the camera could have picked up that catch. That was amazing fielding there from John Ferris. Really putting pressure on Cove here now with another wicket.
Kank now, this is another chance here. Oh, Jacob Hankey just not making it. The ball going through for 4.
Bit of a misfield there from Hankey. I think he probably could have got something on that one, but
John Ferris just reminding Hankey about how good his catch was just at 1 ball ago. Perhaps giving him a tip. Still going on. Great effort. Kank again to Hughes. Another big hit out.
It's in the air. Skied out to mid-wicket. Dropped short of Saunders at deep mid-wicket there, and just the 1 run.
I don't think Saunders picked that one up until a little later. But Hughes doing what he has to. He's got some big levers, and he's got to move this score along quickly now. Cove losing wickets and coming behind the run rate.
Cove needing now 54 runs off the remaining overs. And it's a no ball. That one will have to be re-bowled there by Ben Kank.
7 for 96, 15.5 overs bowled.
Oh, that's straight through the batsman. Play and miss. It's one of those Kank ones that draw you into the front foot that just deck away.
Just the 1 run again. So that sees us with 4 overs to be bowled. 7 for 97. I'll wait for it to tick over. 7 for 96. Chasing 148.
97.
the Ramblers are really in the box seat at this stage. Theirs to lose. Fabian to come back on as the bowler from the
Cove needing 52 runs to win, and the Coromandel Ramblers needing 3 wickets. So 53 off of 4 overs. It's a big ask with the number 1 pace bowler coming on.
Still doable though, still doable.
Yes, it's not over till the game's over, but Saunders has got 2 overs remaining here. Only gone for 11 off of his first 2, so imagine the batsmen will need to keep swinging here if they're going to be in this game.
Yeah, I don't think Pinch is your man. He's made 9 runs at this level. He's hooked. It's gone over square. A great slide and throw on the turn over the stumps. 1 run. Brilliantly fielded.
Great fielding there from the skipper.
This is the man. This is a guy that looks the most likely to have a crack. Hughes.
Got a feeling this could be a short one, Steve.
Oh, just again squeezed out square on the offside. Returned again over the bails. Just the 1 run again. Fabian's got again a deep mid on, deep mid off, deep mid wicket, and a guy fairly deep behind point, so plenty of cover for him. Oh, swing again.
Inside edge there, big inside edge. Rosman chasing hard. Batsman running pretty slow between wickets here. Looked like they should have taken 3 there, but only got back for 2.
Very ordinary running by the Cove unit, who need runs. There's certainly 3 in that one, and Rozzy stopped it and pulled it back to 2. That's a great ball by Fabs. Fabian straight back to him, and he's really bowling a tight over.
You were going to say out there, Steve, weren't you?
No, I was not going to say out. I've learnt my lesson. Wait for the crowd.
Catch that over the top of mid-on's head down to long on.
A good return again. So just a 1 run again. Yeah. Ramblers just cutting that run rate back by the over.
Tightening the screws now here, the Ramblers. The Cove batters definitely need boundaries here.
Full toss there.
Push back to the bowler.
He's bowled a hanky.
Off a full toss. Not sure that's what the Cove side needed here off the last ball of the delivery. Full toss for a no run.
Let's give us the run rate now, Andrew.
So 47 runs required here off of 3 overs, Steve. So you do the math on that one.
Well,
it's
now
just over 12 runs and over.
Now Jacob fully hand key to resume, and he'll be looking to find the pitch a little more than he did earlier.
The crowd's telling us that he's bowled 12 full tosses here in his spell so far, so that one's hit the pitch just short of the cover boundary fielder, 1 run. So that's well bowled there by Jacob. Singles are not going to win this game here for Cove, so they need to start hitting some boundaries right now. Needing 46 runs off of less than 18 balls now.
Oh, that's a nice ball from Hankey.
Very well batsman.
Tyson Clark hasn't put a foot wrong, or possibly just an early stumping chance, but he's done some really good work behind the stumps.
You know, he's been good behind the stumps today with the gloves on, Tyson.
A magnificent stumping off of John Ferris.
Got a feeling there's going to be a Hankey wicket here, Steve.
I think you're right. But that again just whipped away square, full delivery. And just the one run again, Andrew.
Was that another full toss, was it?
Yeah, we're dotting them up. We're counting them up. I'm sure at the end of the game the team are going to remind him about just how many full tosses he has, Bob.
I think they'll just forget about it.
It's a good I know he's going to call that a wide. There we go. I'm not quite sure about umpire Wright's arm action there. He's got bent elbows. I like to see the umpire get those arms out horizontally, Andrew. A little bit of laziness creeping in.
I'm not fussed, Steve. It's up in the air, out to point, works under it, and he's taken it. Fantastic catch there. The safe hands of Nick work there.
Sensational ball.
And there's another wicket to Hankey. Great bowling there. And there goes another wicket for Cove here. 8 wickets down now, still with 46 runs required. Really up against it now. It's looking most likely a Ramblers victory here, so not end of the game yet, but it's looking that way, Steve.
I think so. I think you just look at the boys out there too. They're playing for one another. A really good vibe amongst the team. Hankey hasn't bowled his best today, let's be honest, and that one was wide, just outside the off stump, made him play. They've got to hurry it on, and Workie's taken that catch out at point after putting one down earlier in the day, so a good confidence builder for him as well. Everybody getting involved one way or the other, whether it be in the field with the ball. It's been a great effort by the Ramblers so far. Just a couple of overs now left. Two wickets left. And Cove need a lot of runs.
Oh, swing and a miss. Yeah, I'm just noticing a bit of a strut in the step of John Ferris there after that magnificent catch on the boundary, and the crowd all watching here.
Yeah, John Ferris into full strut mode. I think they're just looking casual. The white on the nose, he's got it all happening.
Dot ball, another one.
Well done to Jacob.
There it is.
Good comeback by Jacob. One more delivery to come.
Still 44 runs required here. So
that is over.
It is over. Looks like 2 overs to go here, with Cove needing 44 runs to win. So my maths tells me that's 22 runs and over. It's a very, very big ask for Cove here, with 8 wickets down.
Fabian to look for the wickets now. He bowled it very, very well. Set the tone right at the start of the inning. Beautifully done. Just edge down, through slip, 1 run.
The Coro Ramblers team here look like a very, very well drilled and well-oiled machine here today, Steve. Oh, beautiful flick off the pads behind square for 4. Magnificent shot.
That was one of the better shots that they played all game, and yeah, I agree with you. I think they're looking very good. A lot of pressure on the Ramblers, and they're expected to do well each time they take. They've got a great record in T20 cricket. Of course, they're in this grand final. They've already qualified for the Samka Grand Final and ASCA and the Samka Grand Final, and of course are sitting on top of the Saturday cricket. So it's been a good season thus far. Plenty of work to do though.
And this Ramblers victory today in this Adelaide and Suburban Association game will be the 3rd T20 premiership in a row, I think, for the Ramblers. So that's, I think, might be something of a record in the association.
That is very, very good. They had a shock loss yesterday to Keswick on turf, and they've come back very well today. So it's good they've been able to set that out of their mind. Again, a beautiful ball straight through the batsman and taken by Clark. No run. The pressure just keeps building and building. He's certainly the X-factor player is Fabian. Both with the bat and the ball, he can really turn a game in minutes. It's up against the breeze. Fabian in a nice flick again, square. This time the player down on the boundary takes the ball, whizzes it back in over the top of the keeper. It's a big throw from the little man down there.
Skipper fielding on the boundary down there. Needs to bring himself a little bit closer into the action for the last ball, I think.
Full toss down the ground. It's only going to go to the deep player, Ferris. Oh yeah, the crowd's still cheering after that first catch that Johnny took.
That's magnificent fielding there from Ferris in the deep once again.
So 1 over to go. This will be bowled by Jacob Hankey. He'll finish proceedings. It looks like now a certain Ramblers victory.
Cove needing 37 runs off of this over to win, so that means 6 sixes and a no ball. So have never seen that in cricket, and not likely to. No. So just need to make sure that we don't step over the mark over that with the first delivery.
Yeah, no, brilliant performance. A really good all-round performance. While the Ramblers stumbled a little bit in the middle order, they batted very well to make their 147 runs, and they followed up with a very good bowling performance. Oh, Benning has just fumbled on the boundary line, and it's 4. But that 4 gives us the victory. It's not going to happen now. That was bad luck. Didn't know quite whether to come forward to the ball on the deep mid-wicket boundary or stay back. He did neither, and over she went. Hankley, a slower
big swing and a miss.
Yeah, slower delivery by Hankey. Swing and a miss, and another dot.
So that's 33 runs off 4 balls now. Not sure how Cove are going to do this, but looking a lot like a Coromandel Ramblers victory here.
It's a round robin tournament this too, so they've won many games to get to this point. This is a great bonus.
Oh, another swing and a miss there.
So this is a payoff for all the hard work that the boys have put into. A couple of training nights a week, extra training on Fridays. The boys are really putting their all into season 2020-2021. Jacob Hankey now only a couple of deliveries away, 3 deliveries away from a bowling tour victory.
Oh, there he goes again, a big swing and a miss.
Jacob just found his length, found his line.
Yes, late in the game, but not a bad time to do it nonetheless. So needs to finish off here. And oh, that's 3 swing and a misses in a row.
One more ball to go. This is a Ramblers win, a famous win by the Ramblers. 3 in a row. Jacob Hankey now bowls
and there, oh,
it's going to be a wide. It is.
It's a wide.
Oh,
it's anti-climax there.
Umpire right adding to the theatre.
Anti-climax there. Anti-climax.
His white gloves held aloft. Still with bent elbows. There's another wide. Hankey now to finish it off. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Hits the body. Oh, almost the run out. And there it is, a great win to the Coromandel Ramblers.
Fantastic victory there to the Coromandel Valley Ramblers Cricket Club. T20 Division 1 Grand Final winners 2021. What a magnificent performance.
That's been a brilliant effort, Andrew. Right from the start, from Lawrence Border, playing an innings of a lifetime there of the 40s, just controlled it with Josh Rossman. Lost our way just a little bit there, perhaps, after the loss of that first wicket. But we were able to move through 147 runs, and then the bowlers did the job, finishing off this famous victory. Thanks again to Blackwood Dynatune for their sponsorship of this event. We really are pleased, and we'd urge anybody from the Ramblers and from anywhere else to go up and have their car serviced by Blackwood Dynatune. Stirling Road at Blackwood. Thank you very much.
I want some slides. No!
Great effort, that was.
I'm going to dive this. No, I couldn't dive this. Oh, yes! No!
Do a live stream?
Yeah, they do. They leave you a card. So thank you. You've just missed me. That's what I leave you with.
Thank you, Polly.
Yeah.
Cheers, Liam.
Well, mate.
Thank you for today.
Thank you. Right, Joshy. Easy. What up? Talk later. Yeah. Come. Oh! That got you out. There you go.
Yeah, Brian needs to do some tip.
Yeah, I went.
Yeah, good. I just haven't ended it yet.
Yeah, fellas. Rosie. Working. Sorry, Millie.
How does that? I thought so. No, I've got to pick Jack up from work. Good, James. Yeah. Ah, presentation.
that fucking good? Yeah, that's yeah, right,
He looks a lot like him.
You hit it in too hard, too far.
I was looking at it.